Can adding animals to your orchard really boost profits by 25 to 40%? Today, we're diving into the real numbers to show you exactly how it works. Welcome to the Regenerative Farmer YouTube channel, where I share practical, nature-friendly farm designs that save time, improve soil, and increase yields. Let's start simple. Imagine a 1-hectare apple orchard with 300 apple trees. This makes it easy to scale the numbers for your own farm. A quick note before we dive in: the prices I use in this video are based on Slovenia, Central Europe. Your costs may differ, but the percentage gains are the same anywhere. Next, let's pick the right animals. Regenerative farming is often used on small farms because it drastically increases productivity per hectare, but it also works on large-scale farms, which is where we can make a real difference, because these are the farms that are actually feeding the world. In a traditional orchards, only 30 to 40% of the land is actively used. The rest is grass that you'd normally mow, but instead animals can graze this grass, fertilize the soil naturally, and give you extra products like meat, eggs, or honey. All that from the same piece of land. Of course, we have to be careful. Some animals, like cows or goats, are too large or too aggressive and can damage trees. So the first animal you absolutely need are bees. They require minimal work, talking about like 10 hours per year. Adding just 3 beehives per hectare boosts apple pollination and increases yield by around 10%. That's a huge gain for such little work. But if you want even better yields, we add sheep and chickens next. Sheep are perfect for grazing the grass between rows. On 1 hectare, you can easily keep about 10 sheep year-round. The most efficient method is rotational grazing. Divide your land into paddocks and move the sheep every 5 to 6 days. This ensures constant grazing without overusing any area, while allowing the grass to regrow. For fencing, use these net fences. I find them the simplest to use. They are quick to set up, which is crucial considering you are moving them every 5 to 6 days, and we want to make this system as efficient as possible. Chickens complement the sheep. On the same hectare, you can have roughly 75 chickens. You can raise them for eggs or meat, depending on your goals. They follow sheep in rotation. Chicken don't really make good use of tall grass. That's why they come to the paddock after sheep. But to prevent overuse of one area, make sure to allow that paddock to rest for 5 to 6 days before putting chicken in. Chicken scratch the soil, control pests, and further fertilize the orchards. You will need to supplement their feed, but the benefits for the soil health and tree protection are substantial. For fencing, use the same net fence type as with sheep, but make sure it's for poultry. It has tighter squares at the bottom. Poultry netting is recommended to protect chickens, but you might already have netting for hail, which works just fine, but in most cases, apple trees provide enough cover for protection. One quick recommendation: if you choose egg-laying chickens, I suggest you use this type of nests. I just find them best for this scenario. They're very easy to move and very compact. Now the fun part: money. A traditional orchard without animals produces about 26,000 euros per hectare annually, selling wholesale. Adding bees, sheep, and chickens boosts apple yields by roughly 25%, raising income to 32,500 euros annually. Selling eggs and meat adds another 4,000 euros after subtracting 1,000 euros for chicken feed and winter hay, plus savings of around 500 euros from removing mowing and chemical use. Total profit increases by about 40%, from 26,000 euros to 36,000 euros per hectare. Not bad. Some of you may worry about extra work. Caring for the animals takes about 75 hours per year, not counting bees, but you save 20 hours on mowing, spraying and fertilizing, so net additional work is just 55 hours per hectare annually. That's a small investment for a great return. Keep in mind, this is a traditional orchard layout, we just added animals. If we fully redesigned the orchard regeneratively, optimizing tree spacing, adding diversity and integrating animals, we could for sure double profits compared to conventional methods. Now that's coming in a future video, so make sure to subscribe. But beyond profit, adding animals creates a self-improving soil system, fertilized naturally, teeming with life, healthier and more drought resistant. As climate change increases stress on farmland, this approach becomes even more valuable and essentially crucial. Not to mention that the food you grow is way healthier too. Would you add animals to your orchard? Would you start with bees or go all in with sheep and chickens? Comment below and let me know if you want to see other combinations or even ways to boost grain yield with animals in future videos. Next time we will show you how to feed chickens entirely from land, no commercial feed needed. Don't miss it!